Warm wishes to everyone. I am here on the second episode of our session. In this session, we'll deal with Bharatanatyam. It is one of the major forms of Indian classical dance which is believed to be originated in the state of Tamil Nadu more than 100 years ago. As the origin is in the southern states of India, it expresses mainly the religious themes of spiritual ideas, particularly of Shaivism, Vaishnavism and Shaktism. The Vedas and the Puranas depicts many proofs that the dance forms were used as the part of rituals mainly in Hindu temples, as well as the epics too, that of Ramayana and Mahabharata. We have lot of reference. Until now, dance is used as a part of worship and also as a part of entertainment. These forms of dance were especially practiced by a group of people called Devadasis, who were referred to as the servants of God. As the word meaning suggests, Deva meaning God and Dasis meaning servants. When we look deep into form of Bharatanatyam, the word Bharatanatyam is a mnemonic where the three sounds Bha, which refers to Bhava, Ra, which refers to Raga, and Ta for Tala. Bhava, Raga, and Tala, these three in a perfect ratio accomplishes into Bharatanatyam. As far as the history is concerned, the periods where the Pandavas and the Cholas started building numerous temples, the dance forms grew into greater heights. And the evidences are even seen in the form of stone carvings on the walls at many Hindu temples. For example, Brihadishwara temple in Tanjore, Kanjipuram Shiva temple, Chidambaram temple and so on. The stone carvings depicts the pose and gestures of Lord Shiva on an emotion where it was believed to have the Lord Shiva as Nadaraja, the Lord of dancing. The references of this dance forms as per Bharatanatyam was found in the Tamil epics as well, Silapattikaram and Manimegalai. The speciality of the form of Bharatanatyam is the fixed upper torso, bent legs and knees flexed into Aramandi or Aramandalam, combined with spectacular footworks and sophisticated vocabulary of sign language based on hands, eyes and face muscle gestures. Like all other dance forms, Bharatanatyam also include mainly Nritta, which is the pure form of dance, Nritya, which includes some expressive solo forms, and Natya, which refers to the group dramatic forms. According to the research works done by Sir James Lockfield, Bharatanatyam as a dance form remained exclusively inside the Hindu temples for around 19th centuries, and where in the late 20th century these forms were taken up on the stage and to the public gatherings. It is the form where mainly the solo artist adorned with the colorful attire perform Bharatanatyam, according to the references as per written in the Natya Shastra by Bharadamuni and Abhinaya Dharpana, which these two are the two main references. Mainly includes 4 sets of important ideology. First one being Angika, which means the expressions with limbs and the hand gestures. Second being Vajika, which refers to the sound, songs or the dialogues. Third being the Aharya, which means the costume or the attire. Fourth being Satvika, which is the toughest part, that is the facial expression, which is one of the important form in the Bharatanatyam. When it comes to Angika, the hand gestures are usually done and it is referred to as Hasta. It is done as both single and double hand gestures. The traditional order accordingly follows like 7 set in Bharatanatyam, which is called as Margam. The order being Alaripu, Jadiswaram, Shabdam, Varnam, Padam, Tilana. Last is the Shloka or Mangalam. Alaripu is the rhythmic Vandana, that is the invocation, the thanking Guru, God and goddesses. Jadiswaram, it is like some extended melody attaches to the movement of Alaripu. Shabdam, it refers where the form is expressive and the pure Nritta form. When it comes to Varnam, it is the longest section and includes the Nritya form with complicated movements and the speedy footworks. Padam, it reference for the simplicity, the bhava of abhinaya, bhakti, etc. Tilana is mostly the performance area where it is the closing ceremony of the Nritya portion. The seventh one is the Shloka or Mangalam, which calls for the blessings and thanking each and every one. The next important aspect as far as Bharatanatyam is concerned is the attire or the costume. The resemblance of Tamil Hindu bridal dress with brightly colored sari with combination of warm colors, specially stitched pleated sections in front of which act as a hand fan when her knees or legs are flexed into aramanti or when the woodworks are performed. The jewellery, which is one of the main other part, is the inclusion of anklets or gungrus and the typical jewelleries on her ears, nose, neck with neated braided hairstyles and with the fragrant flowers. The outlines of the dancer's fingers and feet were partially colored using alta or kumkum powder, which makes the audience more easy to understand on the gestures. The musical instruments and the vocal aspects mainly include mridangam, veena, nattuanga, flute, violin, etc. The Carnatic style of recitation and chanting of jadis by vocalists who are referred to as nattuvanar. The recited versions may be in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Sanskrit. Now looking into the modern era of Bharatanatyam, it had expanded all over India. Why not to the all over worldwide? The Kala Mandalam, Kala Kshetra and even now the different universities which takes part in the training of Bharatanatyam and all other dance forms. The beauty is that now estimated in 2020, 10,000 dancers got together in Chennai to break the world record for the largest Bharatanatyam performance, the previous being 7,190 dancers at Chidambaram in 2019. As an artist, I feel so privileged to be a part of this beautiful dance form and which was gifted by my parents and my dear Guru. Once again, thanking each and every one of you for lending your ears. Thank you.